On that note, we have ang Kapatiran's JC De Los Reyes, who has been very consistent about his stand on RH. Let's listen to what he has to say.
Kasi pag pinamudmud mo yung condom sa mga kabataan, it promotes promiscuity, it promotes infidelity.
You've been very consistent also in giving him, in saying that he is consistent,
yes.
And you scored him a
quarter.
Why?
Only because of his consistency. But you know, if there's at the risk of being ungrammatical, he's even wronger than Villar, wronger than Villar. This is a completely bigoted and unscientific position.
But he's entitled to his opinion.
Yeah. Yes, as well.
We have to admit.
Yeah. But you know, I would go to any court of scientists and fight for my position. This is completely unscientific.
All right.
And so here again, the RH bill is, I don't want this man to be dictating what science education should be like in our country, because he is really not listening to the facts, the studies, which should be part of your enlightened social policy.
All right, Mon, you have been more
generous.
No, I think you have been more strict than Sylvia here. You gave him a blank, an itlog.
Yeah, itlog, which means he is consistently negative. And in fact, the reason why he ran is really to counter anything that will be said favorably about RH, family planning, and population and development issues. And he's the bishop's candidates. The fact that about 6 of them have already declared outright supporting him, and then his platform, it really reveals why he's running.
Of course,
it's really anti-RH.
Right. Of course, we have to take your comments with a grain of salt, because you are prejudiced. You are for the RH bill, and therefore he's against it. He's entitled to his opinion.
Of course.
But do you think, as a presidential candidate, that stand in itself is wrong?
As a presidential candidate, the moment you become a president and you don't understand this particular issue, it relates to so many other issues of education, of health, of development, of providing women the right, of providing the family the good future that they have the right to.
All right. And our last candidate, presidential candidate, is Jambi Madrigal. In an interview with a magazine, she did say that the RH bill will give more information to the poor, who should also have access to reproductive health. What score did you give her?
I think I would score her highest on this one, si Jambi, because she does not, in fact, waffle as much as the other. She doesn't talk too much about abortion and other side issues. And she has said that. I might bring in that on the other issues like divorce, which are related to reproductive health. Unfortunately, this is where I have been saying again, you know, it's such a debate that needs enlightenment.
Okay.
Because it's not just about how many children you have and contraceptives. There is so much more in that bill.
Okay. And Amon, a quick one from you, a quick assessment on Jambi.
She's supportive of the bill, particularly the Biafran version in the Senate. And she's generally stating very positive statements about the RH, for which I support him as well, and I can even give him my 3/4 support.
Wow.
Give her my 3/4
So
support.
she has 1 3/4 on that score.
I think she's coming out highest.
Highest
if you put our two scores
Thank
together.
you very much for joining us, Sylvia and Mon, and giving this assessment. We invite you, our audience, to participate on this platform. We will be going beyond the spin and mudslinging in this election. We want you to practice shading your own ballot by analyzing candidates' platforms on issues that matter to you. And so next week, we will be coming out with a scorecard where we will be judging all of the candidates on various topics. We'll leave you with a candidate's take on another hot topic, LGBT rights. I'm Cheche Lazaro. I'll see you again next week on the platform.
Out of the closet and into Congress was the plan, until COMELEC dropped the LGBT group Ladlad from the party list elections again. The COMELEC disqualified Ladlad in 2007 for supposedly not having enough regional chapters and members. The group faced yet another disqualification in the May elections, this time on grounds of immorality.
Naniniwala ako doon sa bisa ng Universal Declaration of Human Rights.
Mandato nilang protektahan ang karapatan ng bawat isa, kasama ang mga lesbiana at bakla.
Homosexuality, a mismatch in body and personality? On ANC Storyline, some of your candidates came out to speak up. Sin.
Well, I understand fully that God loves all sinners, although God hates sins. All the rights must be respected.
Are they the third gender, the second-class citizens?
Kailangan ho yung benepisyo ng hindi homosexual dapat maibigay din po sa mga nagsasabing sila po ay homosexuals.
You have a right to not to be stereotyped.
Is it a matter of discretion?
Just as long as the behavior is kept in the sphere of privacy.
I love the person. I respect homosexuals. Let it not be talked about.
Or a matter of morality?
Who is the COMELEC to dictate morality?
Warning them, because I have to really share to them the restoration of moral and righteous fibers of one's existence.
Ladlad is back on the party list race after the Supreme Court overturned the COMELEC's decision to disqualify the group last week. Even if they did get in, the LGBT community knows the fight for equal rights and opportunities is far from over. As a candidate sweet-talk the voters, it's important to remember, in this race, every vote counts. Yes, even the pink ones.